Hello, my name is Kelly Vandermark, and I am the Vice President of Expositions and Events for the Hearth Patio and Barbecue Association. We are excited for our upcoming HPBExpo Connect event and would like to provide a preview of the virtual platform to introduce you to all that you can experience by participating as an attendee. Most importantly, I would like to show you that it is a user-friendly platform and easy to navigate. I hope after seeing this, I've addressed any questions you may have, but please feel free to reach out to me as I would be happy to answer anything further at vandermark@hpba.org. You will first need to register for the event before you can enter the virtual platform. You can do this by going to the Attend tab and then selecting on Attendee Registration. Here you have 4 options. Registration is free for members and discounted for non-members at $25. This will get you access to the exhibit hall, exhibitor demonstrations, keynote address, new product showcase, and all events and meetings taking place during show days. Passports to attend all education sessions can be added by selecting these 2 options. It just depends on whether you're a member or non-member. Passports are $139. All attendees will have access to the platform for a full month after the show days, allowing you to still view all that took place and to connect with exhibitors. So once you've registered, you will be sent a confirmation email that gives you the login instructions and the ability to set your password and customize your profile. When doing so, you can enter your interests and load a picture of yourself. You also can create a customized business card that you can share with others. So I will now give you a preview of what you will see when logging in on show days. You will immediately be taken to this homepage. And here you will see some exhibitor banners that will appear in this white space. You can click on any of them and be taken directly to those exhibitor booths. There is also a help desk here that you can click on, and you can send a message via chat if you are having any issues or problems, and we will immediately get back to you. There is also a tutorial here that will walk you through some key features in case you have any questions during showtime. So on the left-hand side, you can see the navigation menu and the options you have to go through the platform. Starting with the schedule of events, you are able to view everything that is taking place during the show. You can call out a particular name of a session or meeting and it will find it for you. You can also search by day on what is happening, so you can narrow down your search, or you can go and select the type of meeting or event. For instance, if I'm interested in what is happening as far as HPBA meetings, I'm selected on Thursday and there are no meetings scheduled, but if I go through the days, up pops meetings for Friday, or I could go to all. And again, our meetings are only held on Friday, so you're seeing the same thing. But if there were other meetings on other days, that would pop up as well. So clicking off of this, so I can go back to the full schedule. You do have the ability to create your own agenda. So if you're interested in just only having a listing of the things you want to participate in, you have the ability under each option to add to your own agenda. All you do is slide it over, and now it says it's been added. I'm just going to add a couple of things so you can see how it works. So I've added the review class and I've added the keynote address that we will be having. If I go to my agenda, they now appear there. So along with the schedule of events, we also have a schedule of all of the exhibitor demonstrations. These will be product demonstrations and training that will be held during the show. You can go and see the companies that will be holding these demonstrations and view those. If you want to attend any of them, you will basically click on those during the show time and it will take you directly to that demo. Again, you can add them to your agenda so you have a full listing again of the things you want to participate in. You can search by day to see what all is happening. Again, if I want to know a particular company who's holding something, I am going to type in, for example, Regency, and up pops what they're going to have on Thursday. But I also can go to all, and then you're going to see throughout the show, they're holding 2 demos. Anything that you are unable to attend during the specific show time will be recorded and available on demand after. So there is no worry if there's any things being held concurrently. You will not miss out and have the opportunity to view everything that is offered. I did mention the keynote address that will be taking place at 11 on Thursday. You can access it by clicking on the keynote address tab. When the event is happening, you can click into it and be taken right to that session. You can have a question, if you have a question during this, you can submit it to the speaker and she will answer you when she's done with her presentation. You have the ability also to add events to your calendar. So if you also want to keep track that way, there is that option as well. There is more information about the keynote address on our HPBExpo website. So I encourage you to go there and check out exactly what Bridget Brennan will be covering. There are networking events that will be taking place. These will be sponsored events and they will be open to all attendees. You will be able to access those through the networking events tab, but they also will appear at the schedule of events. If you've purchased an education passport and you have access to all of them, you can click on the education tab to see what all is happening. Again, you can look by day. If you know of a particular speaker that might be holding a session or the session name, you can search for it. So for instance, I know Ted Topping is going to be speaking and up pops his sessions. So again, if you are unable to attend any of these at the time they are happening, they will be available on demand. Speakers are listed under the speaker tab. Here you have the option if there's a speaker that you're interested in, maybe reaching out to or connecting with, you can remind yourself by adding them to your favorites by clicking on this star. So for instance, if I heard Eric speak and I wanted to follow up with him later, I wanted to remember his name after the fact, I would click on the star and then I would go to favorites and there he shows up. You're also able to do that for exhibitors and also anyone who shares their business card with you, they will appear here as well. So this is a good way to keep a central area of everything that you're interested in and the people you connected with. So I mentioned folks sharing their business cards with you. You have the ability to do the same. If you click on the attendee tab, you can find everyone who is registered for the show. You have the ability to chat with them. That could be via message chat or video chat. And you have the ability, as I said, to share your card with them. If you want to search out someone's particular name, you can do that again at this box. You can also click on particular products that these folks have indicated they're interested in. As I mentioned, when you are updating your profile and customizing it, you can select your interests as well, and that's how folks can find you. So for instance, I did say you can search out individuals. I'm going to type Amy Jackson, for example. Up pops Amy Jackson. Again, I can share my business card or I can chat with her. I'm going to click on the chat image and up pops the chat window. I can send a message to Amy. So if Amy is not in the platform, she isn't logged in, she will get this when she does. But if she is in there, it will immediately notify her, and it does that through this button here. A number will appear that you have a message. So for instance, if anyone has sent one to you, you need to constantly monitor this to see and follow up with folks. You can click on this button, and this will keep a running list of the folks you've connected with, the messages you've had with them, or the conversations you've had. And again, if Amy replied back to me, it would indicate it here. So surely you're interested in looking at the exhibitors that are participating and all that they want to share with you. You can do that by clicking on the Exhibit Hall tab. Here is a running list of exhibitors. You can add any exhibitor to your favorites. Again, I'm adding Atlanta. If I go to my favorites, they now appear up there. And again, this is a way to just keep a list together of folks you may want to reach out to after, or just be mindful of if there was something you saw within their booth that you're interested in. Going back to the exhibit hall, you can search out a company if you're interested in seeing if someone is exhibiting, or if you want to just go directly to their listing, you can do so here. If you want to know the products companies carry, for instance, if you're interested in what companies are exhibiting that have fireplaces, you can select that box and up will appear a narrowed down list. So for instance, if I want to go directly to our booth, I'm just going to type in Hearth, and up comes a listing of companies, but here is our listing. Again, I could add them as a favorite, which I could show you later that they'll appear there under the favorites tab, but I can click on the company listing and up pops the virtual booth for our association. You will see there is some booth personnel here that you can chat with. You would click on their individual chat button. Again, if for instance, I wanted to have a chat with Ian, I could select Ian's chat now button and start a conversation with Ian. If I want to have a video chat with Ian, I can select this video image, and then we are talking face-to-face via video. If for some reason you do not connect with someone, or if you are unable to meet with anyone at the time that you're in visiting the exhibitor's booth, you can click on the Let's Meet button, and it will reach out to them, letting them know that you want to schedule a meeting. You have the option of scheduling during the event or after the event. And you can even type in a message or indicate when you're available. You can share your business card here, and then you can send the request. If an exhibitor is holding a demo, you also will see that within their virtual booth. We are not conducting a demo, but if we were, the schedule would appear here and you would be able to keep track of it that way as well. So within the booth, I indicated the Let's Meet function. There is a button to go to the company website. The social links are there as well. And then all of the content that the exhibitor has uploaded that they want to share with you. It could range from anything like a video, brochure, product images, whatever content they're interested in you seeing. So that is what you will be able to do within each exhibitor booth. And now going on to new product showcase. This will be similar to what we have for the in-person event, which is the new product pavilion. It will showcase all of the new products that exhibitors have for this event. Here, when you click on it, you will see all of the product images, the product descriptions, and the companies. You can click on each individual product and be taken to more information about it. You will be able to go to the company's virtual booth. There will be an option to click on that. You also can go out to their website, and you can also add it as a favorite. All of the products in the new product showcase will be eligible for an Attendee Choice Award. Each year, we give out 2 awards, one for most marketable hearth product and one for most marketable outdoor living product. You will be able to cast your vote by clicking on the Attendee Choice Vote tab. And there, after casting your vote, all of the votes will be tallied. And at the end of the event, we will award 2 exhibitors with the Attendee Choice Awards. We will announce who the recipients are so you are aware of it on the last day of the show. Also, some fun things, exhibitors will be giving out giveaways. All you need to do is share your business card with each particular exhibitor to be entered into their drawing. And then we will announce the winners so you are aware if you were drawn. Our social activity will be here. You can look and see what feedback we're hearing during the event. You can also add to our social messaging, but we hope that there will be constant engagement and getting feedback about the event and some connections made. I've covered the favorites tab. As you can see, Hearth, Patio, and Barbecue, I added them as a favorite, and now they show up here as well. There will be a survey that we will ask you to complete. And again, we will be looking for your feedback on your overall experience and any suggestions or improvements you think we could make, we would be interested to hear. There is an area where you can go to frequently asked questions. I would encourage you to look through this because perhaps you would find the answer to your question that you may have here. However, I do want to remind you about the help desk because you can always go to that, which is on the home page. And then the last feature is the Happening Now. During the show, anytime you can go to this Happening Now tab, and it basically will tell you that, what is going on in that moment. That way you're not missing out on anything and you can access it right through there. So hopefully after seeing this, you are excited to join your peers and reconnect with the hearth, patio, and barbecue industry. I encourage you to register today and to get ready to strengthen your business and connect with your community. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out at the email address on the screen. Thank you.